Hi, and welcome to a brand new episode of Sipping Tea with Suzanne. I am your fabulous host, Positively Suzanne, and I am so excited to be in the studio today because I have with me in the studio Angelo Gray. How are you, Angelo?
I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, I'm so excited that you're in the studio today because you happen to be my youngest guest ever. Yeah, so I'm so excited. So welcome to the show. I'll get a chance
Thank
to
you.
chat with you and just find out all about the amazing things that's been happening in your life at, can I say your age?
Yeah.
At 12 years old. That is truly fantastic. So, for those of you tuning in for the first time, welcome. And to all our loyal viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, and inviting your friends to write a review and do all the things. I want to shout out my executive producer, Paul Anderson, for making the magic happen week after week. And I also want to shout out a dear friend of mine, Manny from Manny J Media. Over the past week, I've had Serenity Jackson. Now I have Angela Gray. And when I reached out to him and say I would love to have them on the show, he facilitated that for me. So, Manny, I truly appreciate being a partner with you in the community. But I have with me in the studio Angelo Gray. And Angelo Gray, I mentioned his age because, again, just very impressive young man, happens to be 12 years old and so many amazing things. I genuinely don't know where to start. Like, what do I say first? So he's an actor, he's a singer, he does so many things. But the first time I heard you was at a community event right here in Worcester. You were performing. I was like, my goodness, that kid is really talented. And then I'm at another event and I see you performing again. And I see you at the Harvey Ball and I just see you performing. So let's just talk. You are 12 years old. When did you know that you wanted to sing?
So, when I was younger, I used to always hum and stuff.
Hold on. Younger how?
Like, when I was like around 3
Oh my God.
or like 5 or, yeah, like 3 or 5.
Okay, so that young. Okay, so when you were younger, go on.
Like I used to hum and I used to like sometimes sing because at my preschool, I think it was a preschool or daycare, my teachers, they played like a lot of old school stuff. So I listened to it a lot and I came home like singing like, what was it called? Some Michael Jackson and some New Edition.
Wow.
So like when I got older, my auntie just passed away, and so we went to her mom's fire at the back of her house, and I sang. And my cousin Alana, she sings, and she's like she has like her own albums on Spotify and stuff. She said I should start taking singing lessons. So at the age of like, I would say 9, 9. I started taking singing lessons, and from there I first started singing at the Railers, and then from there it like expanded, and I started singing a lot of places.
All right, wonderful. So I know you've done the Railers. As I mentioned, I saw you perform at the Juneteenth Festival. I saw you perform at the Harvey Ball. Can you even remember how many community events that you've performed at?
Honestly, I do not remember how many things I've performed.
Okay. What was it like the very first time that you performed at a large event in front of so many people?
The very first time, I was really, really nervous. It was like, I don't know, I just had that feeling.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared. But since it was my first time, once I was done singing, it just all burst off, and I felt so good about myself.
All right, wonderful. And how about now? So now do you still get fears when you go in front of an audience? Because I don't see any.
Oh no, it's like comes natural to me. It's like so fun, and I love
Okay.
everything that I do.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay.
Thank you.
So doing the community event, so you just had something really amazing happen, and there's been quite a bit of amazing stuff. So tell me what this year has been like for you.
This year has been a lot. I've been in a movie.
So tell us
2
about this
movies.
movie. Tell us about the first one.
Okay, The Running Man is a movie it's a book that Stephen King wrote, and they based it off the book. The director was Edgar Wright. It's about a guy who was hunted for a game show because he joined a game. If he wins $1 billion for his daughter because his daughter's sick and they don't have like enough money. And this is supposed to be in like the future. Sorry. What's it called? So he goes through. You have to survive 30 days. You have to like put in a packet of you like recorded yourself for like a couple minutes or two. and you have to like put it in a thing. So he's like really strong. So he goes through. He's hiding. He's trying to make these 30 days so he can get some money for his daughter. And so he comes across me, which my character, if like you really watch it, I actually help him get out of Boston, because if he never walked into me or if I never saw him, he probably could have died or something.
All right. I love that. Well,
Caught.
I love that. Do not tell us anymore, because for those of you who haven't seen it, you have to go see it. So tell me, who are some of the other stars in the movie?
Daniel Ezra, Josh Brolin, Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Stacy, is it H. Macy?
Yeah.
Stacy H. Macy.
Some big names.
I forgot how to say it.
It's okay. Some big names are in that
Edgar
movie.
Wright, the director. What's the the lady from Sinners? She sang.
I can't remember her name, but I do. I remember Sinners. I love Sinners, but I can't.
She called him Preacher Boy.
Yes.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
I said Daniel Ezra, right?
Yes, you did.
What's it called?
But that's okay. Let them go see the movie.
There's a lot of big people.
There's some really big names in that movie.
Yeah.
What an amazing way to get your first start in your first movie, this big movie with so many familiar names like Glenn Powell and things like that. There's just some big stars. So how did that feel, like acting next to these gentlemen and women?
It felt, I actually wasn't that scared. It was just like really, really cool, especially being next to that big of people. It was, it's like life-changing.
I'm sure it was. And and you got the opportunity. You were at the premiere in New York when they did the premiere in New York, and your city of Worcester welcomed you, and they gave you, tell me what happened when they did the premiere in Worcester. We have a star that lives in Worcester now.
So I was surprised, like I got picked up in a limo. There was a red carpet outside of my house. I didn't even know. Well, shout out to Woody, because he called the company and he asked them to get a limo for me so I could take it to there. Thank you, Woody. And I was so happy because I've never been in a limo. I always wanted to have a limo.
Yeah.
It was so cool when I got in it. It was so long. It was so cool. There was lights. There was like drinks. It was so cool.
Oh my
Never been in a limo. So I took the limo all the way there. When I got out, they put the red carpet down. There was like a bunch of people already there that were gonna go there. I brought a Sharpie, my dad told me, because people were gonna ask me for autographs.
Yes.
There was limited edition like paper, so I was signing a lot for all the people, like all the friends and family I invited. There was like 256 people, because that's how many seats there were, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I got the key to the city. I was really excited when I got that. When I first walked in the movie theater, there was like a big screen of me with Glenn Powell, Edgar Wright, and Daniel Ezra. That was so cool, and it said my name like right there. Wow. It was like, it felt so good, like how many people came to support me, especially like when you saw me in the movie, like when they cheered me on. It's just that feeling that feels so good.
It does.
And
Yeah, so then you're in this theater and you're on screen and everybody came to cheer for you and support you. That was really huge, and the mayor was there and you got the keys to the city. That was just fantastic. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And so proud of like just all that you were able to accomplish, and like you're just getting started. There's so many things that are happening to you, and I know that you have another movie, so we won't ask you about what the movie's about, but you have another movie that you're in with another big name. Yes.
That movie's with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
A lot of people know him. He's from Boston.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes, he is famously from Boston, right? Like the Marks, the Matt, the Ben, like they're very proud of their Boston roots, and they talk about it. I swear they find some way to get Boston in every movie that they do. They got to mention like they were born in Boston or something. I love that. They're so proud. So I can't wait for you to start like, yeah, I'm from Worcester, so and teach people how to say it, because I find when I travel and I mention I'm from Worcester, like nobody knows where Worcester is, right? And I'm like, outside of Boston. So it's like, you mentioned Boston, like, oh, no, Worcester.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people say like I'm not from Boston and stuff. Yeah.
it's easier, like in them. But now it's like, no, we've got to say Worcester because we're from Worcester. We love Worcester. We're proud of Worcester. But like, and then they mess up the pronunciation. So then you're like, dude, Like, it's okay. Let's just say Boston and just get it over with. So, congratulations on both movie roles. I'm really, really proud of you. I know that your family's very proud of you. So, I know you mentioned that your cousin who sang, was there anybody else in the family sings? What about mom and dad?
No, my mom and dad do not sing.
So, you're saying there won't be a backup singers for you anytime soon?
No.
No, okay.
Maybe my siblings, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe your siblings. You don't know yet, but mom and dad, you did not get that from them.
No.
Okay, that's
I think it was just pure talent given from God.
amen. Now, so I know that your faith's important to you. So when you are out there and you're doing it, and like, so is that how you stay grounded? Because you're 12 years old, all these amazing things are happening to you. Is that how you stay grounded?
Yes. So when I go out, I have a version of me at being a kid, and I have another version of me when I'm locked in. That's Angelo 2.0. I'm like really humble. I don't like to brag and stuff. I just like to be nice, and I'm like very humble. And like, yeah, that's how like it grounds me. And, like,
That's
keeps me calm,
wonderful.
yeah.
But and I think that's great. But you have some amazing things. You are very, very talented, and as you said, it's a gift given from God. And I think that when we get a gift from God, we use it to elevate, God and glorify His name and giving thanks to Him. So no, absolutely, should certainly be proud. But you're right. You are a kid. And you don't want to look back when you're 30 and it's like, oh, I missed my whole childhood. So I think you're doing good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
I think you're doing good. I think you're still having fun and still enjoying and appreciating the limo. And, but you're still a kid who, like, what are kids playing with? What are 12-year-olds playing with these days? I'm not 12, so I'm not.
electronics.
Okay. Too much time on the electronics, though.
Yeah, I like to go outside with my siblings. Like
Okay.
in the snow, we made a big igloo. And the first day that it snowed.
Oh,
we made
yeah.
an igloo.
Tuesday was nice.
Yeah, so then it all froze up, but like
Yeah.
we just have to like fix some sides and stuff. I like to go outside and stuff.
Okay.
really
All
fun.
right. Wonderful. So you sing and you act. What is it? What do you do for downtime? Like, what do you do for fun? I know you said you had to go outside and build snowmen and things like that. So what do you do to unwind?
Like I'll play on my phone sometimes. Like I'll relax. I'll play with my dogs. Just like regular stuff. I'll just be a kid. I'll draw. Watch
Okay.
TV.
All right, wonderful. So I know, what are your dreams? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because, I mean, you still have a long way to go.
When I grow up, I want to be a big, famous actor and a singer. I want people to know me. I want to see my goals. I want to get more movies. I just want my career and my goals to come true, and like everything just open wide for me and start going big.
I think it does. I mean, it's already started,
Thank you.
and there's no reason why it's not going to continue. So I also heard that you had some really exciting thing happen to you in New York recently. So let's talk about that. You went to New York, you performed in a competition, and what was the competition, and how did we do?
Yeah, so New York, like a year ago, I did really good. I won. So first, it's people from like all around the world. They go to New York to enter a contest, and so what's it called? So there's like, you have to like be prepared. Like you get some
Yes.
naps and you get some breaks, but it's not quick. Like you're working all day. So there's a thing. There's like, what do you say? How do you say it? There's competitions, and so there's singing. I did all except for dance. I did singing, acting, and modeling. Karen Shea put me in it all because at first I went there to sing, so they just put me in all of it because they said they love me and I need to go to New York. So each day we went there for a whole week. On Thursday, it was a night where we went to go get our like awards. That there's 16 competitions, and I won. I think it's 15 or 14, but I won 13 first place medals.
Wow.
And I won a third runner-up for my monologue. I was the most sought-after male. I got like the best preteen singer and the best preteen model of the year. So those were big medals.
Wow.
And then the other ones were like they were smaller. So like it was so funny because right when I was about to go sit down, they kept calling me up, like my number. So when you go there, you wear a number. I forget what mine was. It was like 875 or something. 8075 or something. I forget. But everybody has a number and they call you up to go so you can like do your thing. And then there's like judges and like they write down, like they'll look at your number. That's how you get a call back and stuff. So out of the whole thing, out of all the people, all ages,
All over the world.
I was the most sought after male. So I had 32, I think 36 callbacks. And there was one person that had 42. It was a like tall girl model. But I was like one of the most sought after males. I like everybody did. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That must have been really exciting. And I mean, terrifying, right? But, you know, coming out and with 36 medals for this event, I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So were mom and dad there to support you, or were you able, did you have to go, you know, and just like mom and dad's not here, like I got to do this, and you know?
Oh no, my mom and dad, they were there. It was
Good.
my mom and my dad. They were there with me, like, and my, like the whole everybody and from the Karen Shea group went. So I had my one of my best music teachers. She's one of my favorite. She's the best, Siobhan. I give a shout out to Siobhan Petrella. Thank you so much for everything you've done. She helped me like prepare for that, and Karen Shea helped me prepare for that, and the acting coach, I forget his name, but he was a good acting coach. They showed us how to do a monologue.
Wonderful. So I know that you are represented by the Karen Shea group. So if someone wants to book you for a performance, they go through the Karen Shea group, right?
Yes.
All right, that's really wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank
And I
you.
know that you have connections in Hollywood now, because now you can say that you've been in a movie with a big name. Actually, you've been in another one's coming out soon. So you've been in 2 movies with big names. So pretty soon, you know, one day you'll be first on the call sheet. So they'll be showing up for Angelo Gray. I love that. I really, truly believe that your dreams will come true and you'll get that opportunity to do that. So what's next for you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
What's next? I feel like the Mark Wahlberg movie. And then, like, when I get auditions, I just have to keep pushing.
Just keep
So I
pushing.
get something.
Okay.
Keep
All
going.
right. So that's Angelo Gray, the actor, the singer. So now Angelo Gray, the little boy that lives with mom and dad, that, you know, lives in Worcester. What's next for you? Like, any big plans for school? I know that you're in school and all that. You're currently in a play at school, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the Mean Girls. I play Shane Oman in it.
Okay. All right. So did you ever see the movie Mean Girls?
Yeah, I actually watched it. Like, so my sister picked it out one day for like
Yeah.
for movie night. We watched the new one, but I just watched the old one.
So much better.
Yeah,
So
I love
much,
it.
so much better. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan was incredible. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I love that for you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, what else is there for Angelo, the person? Right? Because we have the actor, we have the singer, we have the movie coming out. We have different events throughout the city that I'm pretty sure it's the holiday season that you're going to be doing a ton of those.
I'm so sorry.
No, go on.
On Saturday, I'm singing at the Lights, the City Lights. It's
Okay.
near Karen Shea somewhere.
Okay.
Like they're marching there. I'm singing Mariah Carey, Baby Please Come Home.
Oh, wonderful.
And this Christmas,
So the Festival of Lights. So for those of you, you're going to be singing the festival at the Festival of Lights. All right, that's wonderful. All right, well, we're so excited. Well, what are you looking for? Because we're in the month of December, right? So, you know, time to relax, chill, and all that. And, you know, the year is already done. Whatever we've booked for the year, we've already booked for the year and already into 2026. But what are we most looking forward towards for Christmas?
my favorite thing about Christmas is the holiday cheer, the music, the presents, the happiness, the joy it brings, like going with everybody. But I'm going to be performing at some places, the Song Pond Mall, and then the City Lights.
And then the City Lights are wonderful. So I know you like to sing, and you also mentioned that you like Christmas. So I'm gonna let you get a chance to sip your tea and, you know, warm up the throat, because I heard that warm tea is good when you're sipping, right? When you're singing. And then I'll have you just give us a little taste off your song. So we're gonna sip our tea. And I know you guys are
Thank you
disappointed.
for the tea.
You're welcome. I won't be joining him tonight. All right. So, you are welcome. All
Okay.
right.
Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. Yeah. This Christmas the fireside is blazing bright. Whoa. And we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah, check it out. All right. Thank you.
That was incredible. That was awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why Angelo Gray is going to just blow up, and you're going to see him everywhere, because that is one of my favorite songs, and you did such a beautiful job. Like, one of my favorite version is the Chris Brown version. It's just incredible.
Thank
So really, really cool. All right, so I know that we're young, but and that's okay. One of the things I really love to ask my guests, it's about vacations, like places they've been or places they want to go to.
Really, I just want to travel the whole world.
Okay.
I want to see what it's like.
But there's got to be a favorite place.
I already went to London. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I went to London to film The Running Man.
Oh, okay. Oh, was it filmed there?
That was really cool. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. What was that like?
Like, people are so really nice there. It's
Okay.
like so clean. The food is really healthy. That food is actually good
Okay.
too. The hot chocolate,
Okay.
really, really, really good.
Okay.
I went to like Italian restaurant. Every restaurant that I went to was so delicious. The drinks, the people are just really nice. It's the cloud. The air is so like nice. The clouds are like so clear. It's like when you breathe in, it's like so fresh and clear. It's just so like different. It's like nice.
All right, that's wonderful. So, you talk about that, you do going to London to do The Running Man. So, what are some of the things that you do to prepare? Because I imagine acting and memorizing these lines and all that. Like, what are some of the things that you do to prepare, and what prepares you to do a scene?
So before like you even get the call back, you have to send a headshot. And to prepare, they send you lines if you get the call back for the headshot. And that's how you prepare. Basically, you have an acting coach. First, you have to go over the lines to memorize them. So like memorizing, it kind of, I don't know how I do it. It just really comes natural. I just like read it a couple times. I look at one part, and the next day just pops up in my head so I don't forget. And so when I go with my acting coach, like I put on a certain outfit to wear. So it's like a blank screen. Like, you shouldn't wear certain colors. It should be plain, no logos. And so I do it behind my gray screen downstairs. And like I have two lights, like these right here. There's like lights for you. Like sometimes I'll put it at a certain one. My acting coach, he helps me like how to like do certain things. Like I'll get props sometimes. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Really.
Wonderful. That is actually really, really cool. I don't know how people do it. Like, when I always look at when somebody's doing a monologue in a movie, and it's like a really long monologue, and I know that they practice and there's different takes, but how do they like not mess up? But that's really cool. So let me ask you, what advice would you give to, because you're 12 years old, what advice would you give to kids out there that are, watching the show and, thinking, I would certainly like to be an actor one day, but they're just afraid?
So usually, how would I say this? I have two versions, Angelo and Angelo 2.0. Angelo is a regular kid, and Angelo 2.0 is locked in. So you have to be locked in, you have to focus. You can't like be lazy with it. You can't just like go, this is what I want to do. You have to like give it all. You have to give it your all. You have to do your best. You always have to persevere. You don't give up. Even if like you're messing up or you can't remember the lines, just take a second, breathe, think about those lines, do those lines good, and just do how you would think you would do it. Make that character your own and do a really good job with it.
All right, that was wonderful. Thank
Thank you.
you. All right, is there any event in the city of Worcester that you haven't done that you would like to do? Because they're watching.
I don't really know. What have I not done?
Okay. You're like, I've done it. That's
I
awesome.
I don't really like know like a lot of stuff.
Okay. All right.
My mom would probably know
Your mom, okay.
like all this stuff.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. There's so many events in Worcester. I 100% can't even keep up. I had another event before I came here, and like there's somebody's like, "Are you going to be at this event tomorrow?" And I'm like, "What event?" And I'm like, "You know what? Don't tell me." Like I just don't want to know because I cannot fit another event in. So there's a lot of event. But have you done the national anthem? Do you do the national anthem?
Yeah, I did. I sang the national anthem for the Boston Celtics.
Oh, okay. Okay. So not a big deal at all, right? Okay. So when was this?
This was, I want to say last year. Yeah.
So in
last year.
Boston, you sang okay. All right. What was that like?
It was really cool. There were so much people. I'm pretty sure they put a spotlight on you.
They
so
did.
it's not that scary actually.
Okay.
There was like almost like 20,000 people there. I don't know, like 10,000 people.
So to a singer, absolutely not. It is not scary. But I promise you, Angelo, it is scary to me to sing the national anthem in front of 20,000 people.
I know, especially in front of 20,000 people. I actually wasn't scared. A little
That's
bit, but I
awesome.
wasn't because they had a spotlight.
Yeah.
And so, what's it called? Like, it was like kind of like
You
dark.
can't
so
see
I couldn't-
anybody.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's it. Like, right, you're in the spotlight. Like, that's it. So everybody who's outside of it, like, you can't see them anyway. So you just might as well sing.
Yeah, but I heard them cheering and they were loud.
Yes, yes. Sports fans are known to be very, very loud and very, very vocal about things that they like or they dislike. So that is pretty cool that you sang the national anthem for the Boston Celtics. I'm like, have you sang the national anthem? It was like, yeah, no, I only sang it for the Celtics in Boston for them. So that is really cool. That is really cool. All right, well, I really enjoyed chatting with you, and I really enjoy learning about just all the amazing things that you're currently doing, the things that you're planning on doing. And like I said, I do believe that the auditions and all these things are going to flow and is going to pop up and going to show up for you. But I really want to talk about because we mentioned vacation, then we got distracted. Well, I got distracted because I heard that you were in London. I was like, okay, I have to hear about London, right? And then we got to like, okay, how do we prepare for a line and how do we prepare for a scene and all that? And actually, so now I'm going to get distracted again because how do you prepare for singing? So how do you make sure that you take care of your vocal cords and all that?
I do like a breathing exercise. It's like you take one deep breath and then you do another. And then you do one more, but it's different. You go like, and then you hold it for as long as you can. Each time, like when I first did it, I couldn't hold it that long, but when I kept doing it, I hold it like really long. And I started to beat Siobhan, so she would never beat me in it, and it was so funny. We would laugh about it. And so she teach me like a lot of warm-ups, like do, re, mi, fa. Wait, no, it was like do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, sol, do, la, do, ti, do, do. And then it would go down. And then there's a bunch, but like it's all about like placement. Like when I first went to her, if you sing in your throat, don't do that. Like there was an upside down trick where you stand up and then you touch your toes. It would put it all right here. And if you sing there, it'll put it all right here. So that helped. Like if you're ever singing in your throat, I drink tea with honey. I drink water, not cold, but I would just drink regular. I do breathing warm-ups. I do all the exercises, just to like, and I don't drink dairy or like any milk, cause like it'll like mess it up.
Oh, good to know. Okay. All right, good to know. Very good to know. So now we're going to go back to vacation, right? So we've done London. Where else have we been, or where else do we want to go?
I actually want to go to like California.
Okay.
Jamaica.
Okay.
Um,
So I have to cheer because I'm from Jamaica originally, so I think it's one of the most beautiful places. But
yeah,
all
because
right,
I like
cool.
I always want to go there because how the water glows at night.
Hmm.
That's really cool. Does it actually?
The water glows at night? I don't think so. I mean, where?
I seen like these things, like the sea
Mm-hmm.
when they put their hand in and it goes up.
Okay.
I
I
seen
have.
something. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's Jamaica or not, but
No, I don't think so. But again, I mean, I don't
but
know.
there's somewhere where
Like they do things on TikTok and those places, like they do things and it's not accurate. So I don't remember that being in Jamaica. But again,
it was usually at night.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not, but it is real.
Okay. I don't think it's Jamaica though. But again, still visit Jamaica. The food is just beautiful. The scene is beautiful. The beaches are beautiful. So just visit Jamaica regardless, even without the glowing things in the water. But I think there's a country that has a thing that does that, but I don't think it's Jamaica though. But that's okay. But those are some really great places. I love to travel. I'm not an adventurous traveler, like in terms of I'm not the type that would swim with sharks, but I would certainly watch the dolphins. So I'm more. Do you think you'd be more of an adventurous traveler or
Adventurous.
adventurous?
I love like doing a lot of stuff, like
Okay.
climbing on rocks, doing a bunch of stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm really happy for you. I'm not me, but really happy for you. So what are your grades like? If mom and dad are watching right now, what would they say? If I say, Mom and Dad, what are his grades like?
Straight A's.
Straight A's. All right. Very good. All right. So what keeps you focused, with the acting, the singing, and, getting straight A's?
I really just stay calm and I just like do my work. I'm good in class.
Mm-hmm.
Just like focus on my stuff.
Okay. All right. So I am excited that, again, you've done so many things. I get to see you this holiday season because I'll be at the Festival of Lights.
Yes.
I went last year. It was very, very cold. So, and I think it's going to be very, very
Yes.
cold.
Very.
So,
Very cool.
dress warm. Wear gloves. Like my fingertips were freezing. So, dress warm and wear gloves. And then, just let the rest do a thing. Right? All right. So, thank you so much for
You're
being on the
welcome.
show. I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to share and thank who you want to thank. And I know you're with the Karen Shea management team and you already gave them a shout out, but if folks want to book you for singing gigs, I'm assuming acting gigs, I don't know, I think there's production companies in Massachusetts here, things like that. I don't know if there's anybody in LA watching this yet, but one day, right, the show will go all the way to LA because it's on YouTube, right? So I want to make sure I give you an opportunity to highlight what you want to highlight. I want to give you an opportunity to, give shout outs and say thank you to, your support system, mom and dad and all that. So you have the camera.
Thank you, Mara and David, Lou Rockland, and Major Talent Group. Thank you for all that you guys done. Helped me get The Running Man, helped me get the other movie. Thank you so much. Well, thank you to my mom for helping me get the Mark Wahlberg. Thank you to my dad. Thank you to my family. Thank you to all my friends. Thank you to everybody in Worcester that supports me. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you to Matt, my acting coach, that helps me do all my stuff. Thank you to Siobhan Petrella. Thank you to Karen Shea. Thank you to Kelly Shea for helping me do my dance for stuff when I had to do it for a role. Thank you so much for that. Really, just thank you, everybody. Thank you,
love it.
Woody. Thank you, everybody that's asked me to go sing for them. Just thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. And shout out to Woody. I do know that Woody, he has a nonprofit and he does so much for the community. I know he's so good at lifting up and elevating the community. So really, shout out to Woody and all that he does. So and you got the keys to the city, this big key. So what was that like? You can rest it right on here. You can just rest it on the plate.
Did I put any milk?
Yes.
Okay. It was really cool. Like, I always wanted a key to the city ever since I sang for the mayor's inauguration.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was the first big thing that I ever done. I think I did the Celtics before that, but that was pretty big.
Yeah.
I always wanted the key to the city after like I seen some stuff about it. It was like
Yeah.
really cool.
That is a huge
It's like-
honor.
It's actually kind of heavy too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get to keep the key?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. They must have a lot of keys. They must have a lot of keys. So how does your brothers and sisters, you said you have some siblings, so how do they do with like knowing that, you know, you're acting and you're singing out there? How do they do with that? Do they help you run lines?
No, they really just like.
Whatever. Like,
yeah.
they don't care.
Well, actually, my brothers like if they have to,
Mm-hmm.
they'll help like me like go through like read the lines. Like if my parents can't, they'll help.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate everything that you do. I am so excited to go see The Running Man. I'm not going to see it till next year. This season is insane for me, but I'm very excited to see it. I wanted to see it before I knew you were in the show, and then now that you're in the show, I really want to see it. And I like Mark Wahlberg, right? So you said Mark, right? It was Mark. Okay. I like Mark Wahlberg, so I will absolutely go see that show also and know that you're in there, and you know I can be in the airport and see. I'm like, oh, I know that kid. I love it. And he was on my show, so thank you. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to say thank you to the guests, and then we'll come back and we'll say goodbye.
And thank you for having me on the show. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime. Thank you all for my loyal viewers and subscribers. I really appreciate you guys tuning in week after week. You can watch the show on Facebook under Positively Suzanne or on YouTube under Positive Vibe Studio. I really appreciate you guys subscribing, sharing, liking, writing reviews, sending me your DMs. If you have a guest or you'd like to be a guest, please shoot me an email at Suzanne@positivelysuzanne.com. Shout out to Paul Anderson, our executive producer who makes the magic happen week after week. And I'm always so humbled and grateful when the guests say yes to being on the show. Thank you for coming on and sharing your journey. You know, I love giving a spotlight for folks to share who they are. I love hearing about what inspires you, what motivates you, and truly what you're looking most forward to doing. And you know, the past couple of episodes that I've done, almost everyone that has been people of faith, and you know, they speak so well of just what faith means to them. And to see you at 12 years old embracing your talent and embracing your faith is really, really humbling. And I'm extremely proud of you. And you're welcome to come back to the show anytime. If you have an event or a movie and you want to promote it, absolutely, you have an open door to come back to the show.
Thank you. Is it okay if I say my TikTok and my Instagram?
Like, share. How can folks connect with you? All right, tell the people.
Please give me a follow on my TikTok. It's Angelo Gray 1, Gray, and my Instagram is Angelo Gray, Gray.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, I almost said Facebook, but that just shows my age.
Oh,
So-
I also have a Facebook.
You do?
My mom runs my Instagram and my Facebook. So I
That's
don't know.
okay.
Please follow my Facebook too. It's Angelo Gray also. Thank you,
Okay.
please.
Make it easy, right? So I love the opportunity to spotlight phenomenal people, and that's the opportunity that I have with this show. So I had in the studio today, and I can absolutely say he's my youngest guest, Angelo Gray, actor, singer, multi-talented young man who is from Worcester. You were born here, right?
Yes.
Worcester born. I love it. So now, you know, we are on the map. So we can now tell people we're from Worcester. We don't just have to say Boston. I am Positively Suzanne, and this is
Angelo Gray.
And until next time.